Hey Christian. Well, we need to improve this, but not today. No, today we are, since the geometry here is not gonna change, and we can revisit this once we have all of this done. You know, so the differential, the attachment points to the body, part of the body, spring mounts, and then we can, you know, deal with it while we continue. Okay, so now I'm gonna replicate this. So we have two of them, and then we are gonna make these here and the differential mount. I mean mount. Well, the central part with the differential, and then we can think of mounting the differential and these 2 points to the body. I think that's gonna be the action for today. Hello, hello. Mm, okay. I think those are what we need. Oh, for fuck's sake, not now. Everybody wants to message me when it's the most inappropriate. Phone was silent until now. And would you believe it or not, the reason why... What? All right. The reason why the stream was a little bit late was, drumroll, I had to kill 2 flies. Again. I have not tried the last setup you sent me. I must admit, kinda didn't have time for it. But you know, since the geometry is not gonna change, we're gonna go with this, and then I have the time to address this, because this is by far, this is not the final shape of the swing arms. That's for sure. They are not as good as I would like them to be, but they are there. The geometry is kind of right, so we can, you know, we can make the suspension bridge and the differential, and then we can start mounting everything to the body. That's the most important, because otherwise we're gonna lose episodes upon episodes of me trying to make proper swing arms, which is gonna be boring and unproductive. Okay. Okay, this is gonna be fine. Right. Now we have to find a way of doing this so that it, you know, goes from here, then up, above this, and then we must make them both meet here. I was having some thoughts about how to do this, but couldn't quite yeah, of course this couldn't quite come up with a solution. You know, it's somehow this last part where they meet. That's gonna give me the most trouble. Somehow, something must be done here. And of course, what I thought as well, it's not enough that we have these 2 points and then this, because yes, now at the moment this is all nice and sturdy, but the moment you unhinge this, it's no longer coherent. So this is a no-no. So we need to kind of combine this into one somehow. Two of these. There. Okay. So now we just have to do the final point here. Let me recall just the picture. Yeah. I mean, in real life, the suspension bridge kind of swoops back here, so it has a greater angle, and this one is not on the traverse actually. But I don't think we can get away with this in Lego. It's never gonna be as sturdy as we would like, I think. Even here, I'm thinking, I mean, the trouble here is that the differential is here, and this plane, so here, okay? No. The angles at the moment are perfect. We don't want to screw angles. We want this to be as true to itself as possible. So right now the angles are perfect. What we want to do is here is that these two must meet here. There's a couple of scenarios how this can be done. For example, so this, for example, is one scenario where this works. What Lego spike can't, if I have patented my pneumatic motors, why would I patent my pneumatic motors? There's nothing patentable on them. I can use the T part. How? How can I use the T part here? The problem is that the axle is going through here, and at the same time that the axle goes through here, we want the suspension bridge to be connected to the differential casing as well. So we need to basically make this higher so that we can but for what? For what would I use? For what would I use it? I don't understand. Where would this part come in handy? Basically, this point here needs to be a little bit higher. Well, one step higher actually, so that we can connect this to the differential casing. Okay, I'll wait, I guess, but I'm going to think ahead. So, okay, but I still don't understand. Why? I mean, this is, of course, temporary at the moment while I'm thinking of the solution. I don't quite understand. Yeah, that's why we're not gonna use them. We are not gonna use the T part here. There is a cute solution that I'm getting to, but it's not because this guy here is in perfect geometry. Okay, this is perfectly aligned with everything, so we're not gonna screw with this. But we do need to find more geometry here, so that we can basically connect these two together, not just in the middle, but across somehow. We need some geometry like this, for example. Does this even work? That would be crazy. Does this even work? Ah, yeah, of course it doesn't work. Can't work. Okay. Never mind. But maybe something else would work. I don't know. Maybe something like this. No, this doesn't work. I will find. We'll find something. There is something that's gonna work. Oh, for fuck's sake. Hmm. Hold on. Let me see which part it is. Oh my god. The number. So it's part 60555519. Where? I know which part you meant, but I don't understand where to use it. I'm sorry, Sasha, but I don't understand. Where? Where would you want me to use this? I don't understand. Does it fit here? No, it doesn't. I I'm at a loss. I'm at a loss. Please direct me. Where do we put this? Like this. Like this. I need a little bit more direction because I so this like this. Oh, you mean to connect it here? You mean like this? Where is it? Like this. What? This instead of the red pin. How do I use this instead of the red pin? Please do explain. I would like to know. I cannot use this instead of the red pin. It's not even the same. It doesn't serve the same function. Sorry, I need the angles here cannot change. Okay, the angles here cannot and won't change because it's gonna destroy everything we did, and there's no sense to do this. 90 degrees like this, or like this, or like this. I mean, on which side? Okay, let me explain why this doesn't work. 90 degrees, how? I mean, I need some more direction. Like this, and where do I attach it even? I don't know where to attach it. You are not giving me enough information. Sorry, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what you want. This works, I think. And you want me to do it like this, right? Right? Please do. Please do. I need to see pictures. Really, I do need to see pictures because I'm really lost now. Okay, again, let me show you why this is so important. Okay? That's why it's so important. It's the perfect geometry. If we do anything else, if we use these holes, okay? If we use these holes, doesn't work. Yeah, I mean the delay is really it's problematic, to say the least. But you see, this is the geometry that we need to adhere to. Otherwise, we're gonna get more problems than we want. That's why I want this to be in the middle. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I understand. I know what you mean, but no, it's not gonna happen. First of all, if we use your suggestion, okay? What happens is we already went from here to there. Now with your solution, we go even further out. So we make these even more pronounced, which we don't want. We already went overboard with this. And when we use this, we also lose geometry. Because then things are actually, you see, there's a gap here. Or maybe not, but the problem is that we open the angle even more. And this is very problematic. Of course, then, if we open the angle even more, we can use this. That's all fine, but then our angle here is so large, and the geometry isn't gonna work. So no, it's an easy solution. So once we use this, we can as well use this, and then it's all fine. But this is too much. This angle is way too much. So that's not gonna be what we're gonna use. That's the reason. I mean, I could from the start. I knew I could use something like this. Get the angle, job done. But that's not the point. Let me show you what we can do. Hold on, where did I fuck up? Where did I go wrong? Or didn't I? No, something's not right. Something's not right. Ah, of course. Here. Okay, so we need to go a little bit back. So this can needs to be different. Mm-hmm. Wait a minute. If we put this like that, but shorter, of course. Here, yeah, here it is. Um, hmm. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Okay. Okay. No. No. Okay. Um. Well, you know what I want. Basically, what I want here, I want a a shaft that goes basically, beyond this point, like this, and this is gonna be the shaft where the axle goes. Okay, the axle goes beyond this, and we're gonna fixate it with our good friends, the axle hole, and the pinhole. Well, pins, whatever you call them. Um, so to extend beyond this, and at the same time attach the differential to this somehow. And the beam coming from here to here, that's gonna combine these two, is gonna be another point where this shaft is gonna mount to this. So these two here, and then the mounting points here behind the differential on the body, and those three are gonna be the locating parts of the suspension bridge. So it's not that simple, but it's absolutely doable. It is doable. And here we need, I don't know, something that, I mean, I cannot mount it like this, would be would be perfect for mounting, but I cannot attach the drive shaft or this to it. So what else? What else is there? There must be a way. Let's see, what special parts do we have? Hmm. No. No. I mean, this would be perfect if it was 2 studs longer here and 2 studs longer here. I mean, one side on each side here, 1 stud on each side here, and 2 studs here. Then this would be perfect. But, you know, it's not. Hmm. Come on, people, I need ideas. Jesus. Okay, let's see. 4, 4, 8, 9, 8, 9, say. That's actually a good idea. That's a good idea. So we would have this, and then we can have this guy. That's a start. I would still like this to go through, but yeah, I mean, it's only so much that you can do. Ah, but now we can use this, of course. Ah, okay. Yes, yes. Okay. No, wait. No, we can't. Oh, stupid me. No, of course we can't. If this had holes here on top, then we could, but now we can't. Yeah, okay. We have to use this here. Hmm. Okay. Now we really need to combine these two into something. Hmm. Okay, this is not a good fit. I do wonder if we do a stunt like this. Would this be a fit for something? There must be a way. Or no, wait. Wait. Okay. Wait. We do just something silly like this. Hmm. Yeah, but it would have to be. We need one solid angle in the middle. It's not gonna be good enough otherwise. Something that would then be we would able to combine with this. Okay, just a second. Yeah, I love this part. I really love this part, and there's a special reason why I don't use it in stuff like this. And the reason is that it's very rare and expensive. It's very rare and expensive, and I don't want to use it. For this reason, because not many people would be able to replicate what I'm doing because of the expensiveness of this part. This part, this part, by the way, is brilliant. I love it. You know, it's a really great part, but it's rare. And you know, I do have 4 of them, because at one point I saw them and thought, yeah, that's a great part. And there were several opportunities to use it, but you know. However, if I will keep it in mind for the Bugatti, because you know we might have reasons to use it there, and I'm always waiting for a reason to use it. For a good reason to use it. What was this? Oh, right. Hmm. Okay, so this isn't going to go very far. What if we use this? Let's see if we can get any angles here. Well, for example, like this. No. No. Ah, look at this. This works. This works. And by the looks of it, it could even be geometry. It could even be proper geometry. You know, like this, and then like this. And it is. Woo! That works. Okay, so on the basis of this, we can now work out a good layout for this. Very good. Very, very good. See, because now, even when we take this off the body, it's not gonna deform. But the moment we take this out, we have a problem. this is great. So our suspension bridge now needs some modifications, of course. Now that we know that this is the proper geometry, which we can verify by doing this and looking through the hole, which corresponds absolutely fantastically with this. So that's absolutely brilliant. Now, of course, we need to make these attachment points better, but that's not that difficult. It's not that difficult. Sadly, I don't have enough of these, but it'll do. We'll combine them. For the looks of it, we'll combine them with these. Mm. It's getting pretty complex. Mm. Mhm. Okay. Mm. I don't want to dismantle this, because if I do, I'm never gonna. Unless I rewatch the footage, I'm never gonna put them back together again. Mm. Mm-hmm. I have many Lego Technic pieces. Some would say too many. There. Okay. Mhm. But I mean, if I want to do stuff like this, I have to have a certain amount of stuff at home. Otherwise, I would run out of material way too quickly. Okay. So this is our piece. Mm. Mhm. Ah, okay. That's gonna be trouble down the line. So the same, but a lot more elegant. So we can discard this. No longer relevant to our interests. Now, if we look at this now, it would be absolutely fantastic if we could engineer something here where this part would attach to this as well, you know, so that we don't get this movement. Ideally, of course, this T-piece would extend. But I wonder if we have an option to do this anyway. If it's like this. You know, if there was a hole here in the middle, let me show you what I envisioned for this. Something like this, maybe. There would be a shaft. You know, like this. And this shaft would then attach here. So without this, we would have something like this. And then this guy here would attach like that. You know, that would be perfect. But of course, we would need to somehow make this into one. This would be very nice. But we need to somehow attach this to this, and I don't see a reasonable option without ballooning the size of this. You know, it's not like it's impossible. It's just I don't want the size of this stuff to go out of hand. Because what we can do, of course, here we can put, you know, this on top here and attach it to these. I mean, not to these exactly. We are going to put lift arms here. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. We need to change this a little bit because we need the attachment point here. So a 3-stud shaft is gonna be in here. So a 3-stud shaft. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. I want this. Okay. I mean, if this isn't strong, then I don't know what it is. This is rock solid. And it mounts perfectly to our suspension bridge. See? Making it even stronger. So this is nice. So of course the suspension bridge is gonna mount to the body here. Well, basically like that. These are the points of the suspension bridge mounting to the body. And that's it, basically. Okay, I see a need for something here. So in order for us to get this stuff out easier, I'm gonna use these so that I can push on them and get them out of their position. Yeah, fine. Yeah, I don't think the suspension is ever gonna have that kind of a travel, because this is where these get to their limits. But you know, that's a lot of suspension travel. That's not what we're gonna have. There we go. It's a fine suspension. Nice little suspension bridge. Yeah, this guy here is gonna be fine. It has just a tiny bit more friction than that guy. And of course the differential, I don't know which direction we're gonna need to spin it. It doesn't matter. Everything's symmetrical. So yeah, it's nice. And the differential, if you, I don't know if you can see it, but the differential does not stick out beyond the swing arms. So this is good as well. Come on. You can see here the adventurous angles that the suspension is taking when at full elevation. When compressing, it's not that bad, but you know, the ride height is gonna be on neutral, and then the suspension, when the car is rolling, it's gonna It's gonna be like this. I can see some adventurous angles. Good God. I mean, it's difficult to see from where you are. Big. These wheels are small, at least for me. They are pretty small, tiny little wheels. Ah, you are the problem. Hold on. So that's gonna be our suspension on right height. It's actually very interesting. So when the car is going into the corner, see, this wheel is unloaded and this wheel is loaded. And this wheel actually keeps the contact with the ground very nicely. This one loses it, which is kind of weird. But this is apparently, I mean, this is what I observe. I must be doing something wrong. No, not really. Not really. Must be doing something wrong with the angles, I think. Yeah. I think I know what I'm doing wrong. The suspension, you see, when it's, I mean, it's fixable without any major things, but basically what's happening is, see, when we are at right height, I need to consult pictures for this. When we are at right height, we would actually want the angle here to already be up. So we would like the angle to be slightly up. So when this is happening, I think, I'm not sure. I need to consult pictures. So when this is happening, no, but that makes it even worse. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, it is how it is. We're not gonna change it. I mean, that's how it is. That's gonna what we're gonna use. As for the springs, I don't know. To be honest, spring wise, I think I mean, I'm sure we're not gonna use the same springs as in the front. I would either use pneumatic cylinders or these. You know, maybe we should use these. So, I don't know, maybe, you know, somehow. I am not sure yet. Pneumatic cylinders would be nice, I guess, and convenient. But I'm really not sure what to use. yeah, I mean, this is actually pretty good, pretty damn good. And as far as I can tell, of course, never mind this, because once it's mounted to the body, this flex is not going to be there. But as far as I can tell, this is very sturdy, you know. See, this flex is irrelevant because once this is mounted to the body is going to support this, and this is not going to be possible. And of course, we're going to have this mounting point and this mounting point, and two mounting points behind the differential. So it's going to be 4 mounting points that are gonna hold the suspension bridge in place. Yeah, technically the suspension should be exactly flat. Theoretically. But of course, I'm probably not even rolling it correctly, because I'm just rolling it on the center axis here, and that's not really how it works. So we'll see. I mean, we are gonna be better able to assess how this behaves once it's mounted to the car. But yeah, um, this will be done in the next stream, because since I've streamed a whole lot over the weekend with the charger with the charger instructions and stuff, today's stream is gonna be a little bit shorter than usual. So we're gonna end on this. We have done a lot, I think. This is actually very nice what we have done here. I'm quite happy. We have the rear suspension in its essence, basically. Of course, things need to change a little bit, but now we have the basics. And first, in the next stream, we're gonna do the rocker panels. We're gonna finish the rocker panels up until here, and then we're gonna mount. We're gonna make a very ugly looking contortion here, like we did with the charger, just to locate all of the parts. And then after we have located the parts, then we are gonna continue like we have done in the front till we get, a structure together with the roof. Well, the episode is gonna be basically me showing all of the features of the charger. That's gonna be the episode. So it's gonna be relatively short clip. I'm gonna show you all of the. I mean, you already know them, but to potential people who are gonna be interested in, building it. Oh my god! I just found another area of where we can improve. No, forget it. No, I wanted to use a triangle here as well, but no. Let's leave it at that, because this needs to be removable. Of course, the differential needs to be removable, so we're not gonna do this. We can, at the most, we can do this. Yeah, that's what we can do. Okay. Yeah, so it's gonna be basically just a video where I explain all of the features of the charger. I'm gonna do it separately. It's not gonna be a stream. I'm gonna use different camera angles, to explain it better. So we do a burnout. But I do have friends who own Sierras, so maybe I should consult them and ask how the car actually behaves. If this is actually behavior, so these angles are actually what happens on the real car. Oh. Should be interesting. Um, Also, another thing that I just discovered. You see, when at extreme angles, of course, and maybe if I pull this, but then once this is fixed, this shouldn't happen. You see, this happens, and the axle can pop out in the most extreme situations. Maybe we should do something different here. Not sure. There are options how to do this, but we are gonna worry about this when it's necessary, if it's necessary. So yeah. Anyway, coming this week, I hope I can do the charger video. I'm gonna edit the pictures and send them to Christian, so he can do the 3D model, uh, and then hopefully we can have instructions ready for the weekend. In the meantime, I need to build 2 engines for customers, some wheel hubs, some cylinders, stuff like that. So I'm gonna be busy. And of course, in the next stream, we're gonna start with putting this onto the rest of the body of the car. I have no idea where exactly it's gonna be, but I think somewhere around here, something like that. I don't know, ish, and then we'll see. Yeah. No. Well, the hose I use in the engines is basically polyethylene hose that's used in industrial pneumatic applications. You can get them online, I don't know, everywhere. And then I mold it over a candle into the right shapes. But these shapes must be done engine specific, and it's I cannot do them for you, and it's best if you buy them yourself. It's basically 5 millimeters outer diameter and 3 millimeters inner diameter. So polyethylene uh, pneumatic hose. I think you can find them on Amazon, on eBay. I get them from a company called LE Technica. I think it's a Czech company, possibly. I don't know. So yeah, that's not gonna happen. Anyway, that's it for today. We don't need this anymore, so I can dismantle all of this. No, it's not regular hose. Do check out my Patreon, since Lego is expensive and I don't have an inexhaustible Lego supply. So do check my Patreon and support me if you can. Other than that, thanks for watching, and I see you on Wednesday.